guys, today we're gonna learn how to um how to solve equations. So a variable is a unknown number, for example, x, y, z, and a, b, c, and and so on. Okay, so what is x in the equation? X minus 2 equals 1. We know that x equals 3 because it has a value in it. But how can I prove that? I need to do the opposite operation. I need to get positive x by itself. Okay? So I gotta add 2 to both sides. Because the opposite of subtracting 2 is adding 2. Okay? Make sure you add 2 to both sides. Okay? So negative 2 and positive 2 cancels. The reason why I don't add 2 to x because I want to find the solution. I want to get x by itself. So I need to bring down x. After you cancel negative 2 and positive 2, you can draw a straight line. X is equal to 1 plus 2, which equals 3. Another way to solving that equation is moving things to the other side. Okay, let me show you. This is only one step, so it's gonna be very easy to solve it. Move negative 2 to the other side, and the negative sign will change to positive. If it's positive and move it to the other side, it's gonna be negative. So x is equal to 1 plus 2. X equals 3. Yep. It's just 2 step or 1 step. Okay. Okay. So what is x in the equation? 2 minus x equals 1. What is it? So this is not an x actually. It's actually a negative x. I need to get positive x by itself. So I need to add x to both sides. Okay, negative x and positive x cancels. And then we have positive x on the right side. Draw a line. 2 is equal to 1 plus x. Now, instead of subtracting x, we need to subtract 1 from both sides. Okay? Now, 1 and negative 1 cancels, giving us 0 or nothing. 2 minus 1 is 1. Draw a straight line again. And then 1 is equal to x. Or you can read it as x is equal to 1 also. Okay, then let's go do another example with negative x. Or negative y or something like that. What is y? It is in this equation. 5 minus y is equal to 7. How can I solve that? Again, I need to add y to both sides. I need to get a y by itself. And then that's our main goal here. And negative y and positive y cancels. Draw a line. 5 is equal to 7 plus y. I need to get y by itself, right? And then I don't want to subtract y to both sides, but I need to subtract 7 to both sides so I can get y by itself. 7 and negative 7 cancels. Draw a straight line. 5 minus 7, or you can read it as negative 7 plus 5 is negative 2. Negative 2 equals y. By the way, you can check your work by plugging it in. So 5 minus negative 2 equals 7. Yep, it actually is. If you're confused, a positive times a positive, a negative times a negative equals a positive. So this actually equals 5 plus 2, which equals 7. Another way to solve the equation is doing that fast method. Okay, so I need to move this to the other side, negative y to the other side, and then instead of subtracting y, I need to move 7 to the other side. Well, that's too far. Hold on. Over here. Over here. Giving us negative 7. Okay? Or you can move it to this direction, becoming negative 7 plus 5, okay? So 5 minus 7 is equal to y. And then negative 7 plus 5 is negative 2. Negative 2 equals y. Okay? Let's go do a multiplication one. 8d is equal to 64. We know that d is 8, but how can I prove that? We need to get d by itself. So instead of dividing by what is the opposite of multiplication? The opposite of multiplication is division. Okay? So and the opposite of addition is subtraction. Okay? So if I divide by 80, it's gonna get 1. I don't it is 1 equal to 64? No, it actually does not equal 64. So that's why we need to get d by itself. So I need to divide both sides by 8, getting 1d or d. 8's cancel. D is equal to 64 divided by 8, which is 8. Let's go try another example. 4 times n is equal to 24. Okay? Let's go divide 4 to both sides of the equation. 4's will cancel. We need to get n by itself. That's our goal. Remember that. 24 divided by 4 is 6. So n is 6. Then what about division? The opposite of division is multiplication. Okay, so let's go say 64 divided by x equals 32. So instead of dividing by x, I need to multiply by x to both sides. Okay? X and x cancels. Okay? And then giving us 64 equals 32x. I need to divide both sides by 32. And then 32 divided by 32 is 1, leaving us with x. And then 64 divided by 32 is 2. And then 2 is equal to x. Yeah, basically a multi-step. But you can use this method called cross multiplying or cross multiplication. So first I need to rewrite 32 as 32 over 1. Okay, because 32 and 32 over 1 are equivalent to each other. But I need to cross multiply. Okay, 64, or I'm gonna do this first. X times 32 is 32x. And then 64 64 times 1 equals 64. See what steps, right? I need to divide both sides by 32, and then I need to cancel. 32 divided by 32 is 1. So x is equal to 2. So that's basically like a 2-step or 3-step. Bye guys! See you in the next